Imagine a world where the internet doesn't just lag, it dies. No GPS, no banking, no lights. It sounds like fiction, but in 1859, the sun actually turned off the technology of the Victorian age. We call it the Carrington Event. It started with amateur astronomer Richard Carrington. On September 1st, he witnessed a blinding white flash on the sun, a massive coronal mass ejection.
Behind every moment lies a scientific wonder. I'm Kale, and welcome to SciCurios, where curiosity meets science.
This cloud of solar plasma sped toward Earth at 4 million miles per hour, arriving in just 17 hours. Usually, it takes 3 days. When it hit, the sky went wild. Red and green auroras were seen in Cuba and Hawaii. Miners in the Rockies started cooking breakfast at 1 a.m., thinking it was dawn. But the wires were screaming. Telegraph stations caught fire. Operators were shocked. Some even unplugged their batteries and sent messages using only the storm's energy. Why did wires melt? It's called geomagnetically induced current, or GIC. When the sun hammers Earth's magnetic field, the ground itself becomes electrified. This excess electricity seeks the path of least resistance, which today isn't telegraph wires, but are massive high-voltage power lines and transformers. You might think this is ancient history. It's not. On March 13th, 1989, a smaller solar storm slammed into Earth. In Quebec, Canada, the geology of the Canadian Shield amplified the currents. In just 90 seconds, the entire power grid collapsed. 6 million people were plunged into freezing darkness for 9 hours. Schools closed, the metro stopped, and businesses lost millions. And here's the scary part. The 1989 storm was a baby compared to the Carrington Event. If a Carrington-class storm hit today, we aren't looking at 9 hours of darkness. We're looking at months. The National Academy of Sciences estimates over $2 trillion in damage. Giant transformers take years to build. If thousands melt at once, there are no spares. We'd be living in the 1800s again, instantly. So, could you survive a month without the grid? Here is your crash course survival guide for a solar apocalypse. Priority 1, water. Treatment plants run on electricity. Store at least 1 gallon per person per day for 2 weeks. Priority 2, information. The internet will be gone. Cell towers will fail. Get a battery-powered or hand-crank AM/FM radio. It might be your only link to the world. Priority 3, protection. A strong enough storm can fry small electronics too. Storing a backup radio in a simple metal trash can, a makeshift Faraday cage, could save it. And finally, community. In a long-term blackout, your neighbors are your best asset. Barter and cooperation beat lone wolf survival every time. The good news? We have eyes on the sun. Satellites like SOHO give us about 15 to 30 hours of warning to shut things down safely. We are currently entering solar maximum, the most active phase of the sun's cycle. The risk is higher now than it has been in decades. The sun provides life, but it can also change our way of life in an instant. Are you ready for the lights to go out? Stay curious, stay prepared, and subscribe for more deep dives into the universe's most dangerous wonders.
Science is everywhere if you just know where to look. Thanks for watching SciCurious. Until next time.